Well, hello again, YouTube. AJ Shaver here. Sorry it's been so long since we did a video, but we have just been so gosh darn busy. It's just, I don't even know how I find this time to sleep anymore. But today, we're going to do a video called What to Expect When You're Expecting Your New Log Loader. So, we got in this big gooseneck 20,000 pound skeleton bunk trailer probably 2 weeks ago, but I just have not had time to do anything with it. We've just been delivering firewood and doing quotes and talking to you awesome people. So let's get up here to the wood lot and we'll get things started for the day, and I'll tell you all about it. Well, welcome to the wood lot. We've been doing a little bit of expanding. Got the dozer in here. We've been getting tandem axle dump truck loads, just creating some more real estate up here. And just kind of keep going. We got some trees that drop, hence firewood to make. And so that one is a CaMex 714-14K. It's also got the PID 17-foot reach grapple on it. It does have the rear nest, so the grapple can hang outside the back gate. Then the one that we're going to be working on today is the big gooseneck down there, and that's my personal trailer with the galvanized frame on it. So let's get down there and get to work. One big thing that my Ram 3500 didn't have was the cargo cam for lining up with the gooseneck hitch on these trailers, and I will tell you that being a inside nerd, I'm actually kind of happy to be able to use this finally, because hooking it up was always a challenge. I am not a gooseneck person by any means, so I've tried everything in the book. I have gotten a lot better, but I've always pulled a bumper pull trailer. But these goosenecks just tow so sweet for the long distances with a heavy load on it that how can you not do it? Regular bumper cam, we'll get things kind of close, drop the tailgate, and set up our new gooseneck ball and coupler and take it from there. All right, let's get our cover rolled up and get this trailer hooked up to our 2 5/16 goose ball and run from there. Let's see, how did I do? Pretty good. I like this. That camera up there is awesome. So this is actually pretty awesome. Something that we've asked for is cord storage and chain storage on these new units. So it's all kind of tight in here, but we can loop up all the trailer cord. We have a little spot. It's just a pipe and a ring, you know, to put the plug into. Little cutouts here to hang the D-rings in. Just little things that are just like the cherry on top of your ice cream. Just you spend this much money and you don't want to have, you know, just a trailer plug lying around or dangling out in the weather. So we can get all of this stuff here. It is your regular flat-faced, you know, kind of plugs. There we go, get out in the sunlight. So we have our gooseneck down here. Got our safety rings in. We'll go ahead and get this hooked up and pull it out. So I said this is what to expect when you're expecting. So I got a little bit ahead of myself and we took off some of the foam, a bunch of the straps. We had a log loader. We had a 19-foot loader on the deck. So we had all that on there. And this is where we're at in the setup process at the moment. We did have to get that loader off the deck for our customer Vince yesterday. This does ship with the grapple off of the bottom of the rotator. They're just quick couplers on there for pinning it or for hooking up the hydraulics. You'll have to cut the the zip ties off the bracket here for license plate, so you get your LED light back here. All of the trucker straps are wrapped up in saran wrap, just trying to keep them nice and clean on the road. When I set the bunk poles up, I like to leave a little bit bigger gap right over the axle, because pretty much that's where I'm going to be bringing the grapple in and out. I try to get all of the log weight on the trailer itself, not as much on the truck, but on the trailer. This does have dual 10K axles underneath it with dual 16-inch tires. These are an oil bath axle, so always make sure you've got a good amount of oil there in the bottom of the sight glass. Try to get the sun to cooperate here with me. They'll come greased from the factory, but make sure you've always got the oil in there. And yes, I know I'm towing this with a 2500 versus a 1-ton. Through all the history and facts that I could find, the difference is 2 helper springs on a 3500. So we went ahead and did the AirLift airbags. At some point here, I'll show you those couple of pictures. We did bag it. Got both outriggers are off the ground, and it's really not sitting bad for about 3,000 pounds worth of hitch weight there going into the back of the truck body. But we'll get a measurement on the tailgate, drop the outriggers, and see how much it really did put it down, and throw some PSI in the bags to see if we can't make it, you know, compensate just a little bit. So next, I'm going to pull the bolts out up here on the operator station and just kind of pin that back in up there. We do it tilted like this, so when it's on transport, it just saves on the overall height by about a foot. So we'll climb up there next, get those with about a 5/8 bolt, and we'll get that set up. We'll pull the grapple out of the little storage bay down here, get that put on, and move some things around and show you what this one's all about. Right, so I just used one of the ratchet straps and a D-ring up on the loader itself to pull the operator station up about flush. So we'll get these bolts pushed in and get up in here and start doing a whole little pivot and around. And so we'll just tighten everything up and go from there. Now we'll get the grapple out of there next, I guess. Too shabby for the first attempt, and being 10 feet in the air, that worked pretty good. I don't even know if I'll need my 5-pound persuader or not, but we'll get everything in here. Come on. Beautiful, look at that. So there was one other little hidden piece that was down there in that basket, and it was from having the loader or the operator station set down in here, that it was this piece of 6-inch channel. It had 2 3/4-inch bolts on that side and another 2 over here on this side. And I got some touch-up paint, but this is actually where the corners of the operator's basket were down in here. So they had to make this piece removable so they can get the operator station low enough for the transport height. The front one's welded, but they did a nice job with making that one removable. All right, well, I'm gonna get my garbage picked up, all the saran wrap and cellophane and foam, and then we'll do an official walk around video on this. But again, we're up here in the Northeast, so we just kind of build outdoor loading docks into the different side hills that we have. Just use those big mafia blocks, you know, like what I have in the pictures earlier in the video. It's a low profile semi or a step deck semi. So if it can bump up against something and then you can pull the trailer right off the back of the semi, is the easiest way of doing it. We've seen guys with, they'll get like a bigger rollback, like a commercial tow truck rollback with the deck, and then they can bring the deck up to the semi deck height, use the winch to pull the trailer from the semi deck to the rollback deck and then lower it to the ground. Other guys just have cranes or big telehandlers in their yard, and they pick them up and just set them on the ground. So this is kind of a loose what to expect when you're expecting a trailer. And start to finish, total setup time is about 35 minutes is what I have into this. And that's, you know, moving the camera around, doing a couple of different views and that kind of thing. So again, just want to say thank you for watching. If there's anything we can ever get you a sales quote on, whether it's a big gooseneck trailer like this or maybe a little 6x10 low profile, our common one is pretty much like this 7x16 or 7x14 there in the background. We do the 14-foot trailer with the 17-foot loader. We do a 16-foot trailer with the 19-foot reach loader. I like trying to do the loader about 3 feet longer than the trailer. That way you can get things stretched out pretty far and keep that top elbow right there low enough so you're not tickling red lights going through town. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We want you to stay up to date on everything that we have going on. And I promise I'll try and get some more videos rolled out. I do apologize for, again, just the delay here and stuff, but we've just been so busy. But I am AJ Shaver and just want to say thank you for watching, and we'll keep you up to date, and we'll see you next time.